We're here, prime time, just about set for a Sunday night matchup on EA Sports.
Phil, one team coming in here hasn't lost in seemingly forever. They just keep on winning each and every week.
You know, Jim, and I don't see much changing. Everything is in rhythm. It's working. The offense is hot. The defense is hot. And then when they get in a tough situation, it seems like the coach, he designs a play that works on defense or offense. They're going to be tough here again today.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
The Dolphins take it from the 23. Miller's tackled down after a gain of 7.
And that's the type of run I think this offense would take all game long, Phil.
Oh, would they ever? They would love this. This is showing your dominance here. The offensive line doing a good job, but also a solid job by the running back picking up some good yards.
The Dolphins this time will go with 2 tight ends. The Dolphins will take the snap from the 30. And that gains a few. Now, here's a look at the Dolphins offense. They'll be trying to cut down on the turnovers. A week ago, they gave away the football 2 times. The Dolphins with a 3rd down play coming up and hoping to improve in this category versus a week ago. The Dolphins take it from the 33.
Got a flag down here. The defense will take the penalty.
The Dolphins know one of the worst things you can do in the NFL is lose yardage on a run play. They do it that time on 2nd down, and now they have 3rd and long, and the coach is going, well, what do you want me to call? Not many things can work on 3rd and long.
Third down after the penalty.
The Dolphins have to get to the 33 for a first.
Look at the defensive linemen talking. They're all now shifting to the left.
Jarvis Landry with the catch.
This is one of those guys, when you talk about receivers, no matter what, he is always open. If the coverage is tight, don't worry. Throw it out there. He'll make a play.
The Steelers lined up in the nickel.
They send the tight end in motion.
The Dolphins take it from the 38.
Lamar Miller has the catch.
A look at the Steelers defense. They have not stopped the run all season long. When you can't stop the run, you can't win. Will it be different today? Can they find a way to win the battle at the line of scrimmage and slow down the rushing attack?
2nd down and 8.
Finds his mark. He'll pick up 7 this time.
Hard to play man-to-man against such a quality receiver. You got to mix up the coverage. You play straight man-to-man, you're going to give up a lot of completions.
Third and short following the completion.
Tannehill's lined up. 2 tight ends set.
Good job by the defense, all shifting inside. They're expecting to run up the middle. Miller's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the 1st down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the 1st down.
At the 45-yard line. The Steelers defense now is going to go nickel.
First and 10.
Miller's got it again. Bradford's there to take him down.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive.
They're trying to confuse the offense here. Look at everybody crowding the line of scrimmage.
Miller's got the carry once more. Third down on the way.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
Tannehill's going to take it from the gun. The Dolphins now move the chains.
They come to the line at the 28.
Tannehill's got two tight ends on the field for this snap. Tannehill standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. And it's swatted away.
Nice job that time by the defensive player. He is all over the receiver in this man-to-man coverage, and there was just nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football.
This has been a long drive so far. Tannehill's ready for the snap. Empty backfield. 2nd and 10. Reaches out and snatches it.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. You're running fast. You have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
This is 3rd down. The Dolphins need to get to the 18 to extend this drive. The Steelers with a nickel look here on defense. Tannehill's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Landry's tackled down after a gain of 15. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. It's Miller. Up behind the line of scrimmage. Play number 13 coming up on this drive. Second and goal from the 9. He runs with it right up the gut. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
That's going to be a timeout charged to the offense. This is the 14th play of this series. It's an empty backfield for Tannehill this time. Third and goal from the 7. Secures it with 2 hands. Chip shot here. The kick is good. We're late in the first, and that field goal puts them on top.
Yes, and it's a confidence boost. No question about it. When you get a field goal or a touchdown late in the first quarter and it puts you on top, it just feels good.
And no return as this goes for a touchback.
Look out here. They're going to blitz. They're all packing the line of scrimmage. Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
Got hit on release.
Here's a look at the Steelers offense. Starting with the offensive line. It's a dangerous bunch. Currently 4th in the league when it comes to rush yards per game. The Steelers are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. Second down and 10. He's drilled as he throws. Here's how the Dolphins defense. We're talking about the best in the league as a unit when it comes to getting to the quarterback. Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. Dropping back now into the shotgun.
Could have been intercepted
Late in the first, and that's a big stop on 3rd down to bring up a punt. And now they'll look to extend the lead.
Yeah, good job by the defense, but I'll say this for the offense. You got to show more imagination if you want to have success, especially on 3rd downs.
They're set to punt it away now.
He'll have a chance for a return. And a run back of about 5.
The Dolphins back onto the field now to get another drive started. They came away with a field goal in their last possession, Phil, but had to be a letdown because they were really moving the football.
Oh, I think you're right. They had to be let down. You execute so many good plays going down the field, and you just need that one to get you in the end zone. They did not do that. So, Jim, I think you're right. I think they were a little down about that field goal.
Quarters formation here for the defense.
First down at the 48. Miller's tackled down after a gain of 10.
One more snap and another quarter is in the books. Second down and 1.
Catch made. Touchdown, Miami. That touchdown has them sitting pretty as the first quarter winds to a close.
Wow, you know, something sitting pretty, something that I've never done, but you know, I do the best I can. That's all I can do, Jim. But hey, the offense, the team, they're so sharp. What a job by them so far, and they got a nice lead here.
The Steelers set to return the kick.
Catches it at the 9 and starts his return. And the tackle's made right around the 32-yard line. The Steelers offense failed to muster a single first down the last time they had it. Let's see if their offense this time can create a few sparks.
Well, you know, the coaches were upset at them when they went to the sideline, so the sense of urgency is there. You should be fired up, and I expect a better drive this time.
The second quarter is underway with this snap. Bell's able to move the chains here as he's tackled down.
Bell's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
They're able to move the chains after that last run.
The Steelers line up, split backfield.
Out of the shotgun formation.
Second down following that incompletion. From the gun. And it's batted down.
This is a tough situation to be in. It's third and long, and I'll say this to the coach and the quarterback. Don't take a chance. If it's covered down the field, throw it short.
It's third down coming up.
The Steelers get set at the line and need to get to the 46 for a first. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun.
They're going to get him here for a sack.
Well, you just get tired of sending 3 or 4 players at the quarterback in passing situations. So this time the defensive coordinator sends the blitz, and they are up for it. They get to the QB and get a sack.
And the Steelers are ready to punt this one away. And a touchback.
The Dolphins really have this offense cranking, Phil. They've scored on their last 2 series.
You know what we see now in the NFL, so many different ways to move an offense, screens, run plays, power plays, trick plays. Right now, everything working on the offensive side.
First down at the 20. And the give to Lamar Miller. That's a gain of 10. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day. The Dolphins will take the snap from the 30. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
There's some shifting around in the backfield.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
First down at the 32. Cody Latimer has the catch. The Dolphins are looking good so far, Phil, and a lot of that has to do with the passing game. Tannehill's on fire.
It's an awesome feeling as a quarterback to be in rhythm, to get people open and have time to throw the football down the field. That's why they're winning. Jim, you said it right. The quarterback is hot.
This will be second down.
The Steelers defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense.
The quarterback motions the wide receiver. Second down and 5.
Handoff made. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
First down, about 3.5 minutes to go here in the second quarter.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. First down and 10.
Lamar Miller with the carry. Taken down at the 39.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go. And they stopped him for a short gain.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. The Dolphins at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield.
The wide receiver in motion.
The Dolphins have it at the 39. Miller's out there to receive the screen pass.
offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive.
The Steelers sat at the line. Dime package. Tannehill's got it in the gun.
Did not get both feet down.
When you're in a situation like this, it's 3rd long. What do you think the defense is going to guard against? The long pass down the field. That's right. So it's very obvious. And that time, nobody's open down the field, so the pass goes incomplete.
The Dolphins will punt it. That beautifully executed punt now really will help out this defense, forcing the opposition to start the next drive inside the 10. Better be careful here. Terrible starting field position here for the offense. Drop back, shotgun formation. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. First down all the way.
You know, you go to the hurry-up offense so you can get a high number of plays in, but also you don't want to use the timeout.
Failing to complete that one, so 2nd down here. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. From the gun.
Le'Veon Bell makes the catch.
3rd down. Wasting no time now for this next play.
Bell's the receiver on the screen.
Steps out of bounds.
Do the little things right. When you do those right, you get big victories. And doing it right is what this offensive player did that time. Had a chance to get out of bounds, stop the clock, give his offense more chances. Really good job by the offensive player. The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Vernon gets to the quarterback. Boy, his head got yanked back the other way. An obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
First and 10.
Davis Bryant makes the catch.
After the pass play, gain 7. 2nd and 3 on the way.
Good job by the offense here. Hustle up, get that football snap, conserve time, and most of all, conserve that timeout. Those are big down the stretch.
The Steelers call a timeout. Their first.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Quarters formation here for the defense. They motion the receiver around to the other side.
First down at the 44. But couldn't hold on as this goes incomplete.
Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, they can make a big play.
Second and 10 coming up.
Defense is crowding the line of scrimmage. They're trying to confuse the quarterback. Now he's going to change the play and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun.
it away.
Not much the offense can do in a situation like this. 3rd and long, what you probably will have to do is either surprise them with a run or throw it short and hope somebody can make a play and pick up a first down.
On the way, 3rd down.
Snap it out of the gun.
Takes the hit, throws.
The Steelers really don't have much of a chance of picking up this first down. It's 3rd and long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete.
They're in punting formation.
A punt just like it was drawn up, and now the defense has them backed into the corner.
Not where you want to begin a series, backed up this deep.
Ryan Tannehill will be under center. The give this time to the fullback.
Second and short following the run.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Looking at every option. The defender able to knock it away.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
3rd and short following the incompletion. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends.
Fullback takes the handoff. Picks up about 5.
The Dolphins have to take their final timeout. That's it.
Tannehill's got no one behind him. Just a quarterback waiting for the snap. Tannehill from the gun.
Stands in the pocket. He rips it right out of the wide receiver's hands.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
Second and 10 coming up. Tannehill's back in shotgun formation.
He climbs the ladder and has it.
Latimer's tackled right at the 28.
No bump coverage here. Corners backing up. Time for the hurry-up offense. Ready for intermission. First, one more play.
The Steelers are going to use one of the 2 timeouts they have remaining.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Now 1st and 10. Scanning the field. Intercepted.
We'll take a break for halftime and be
Back to Pittsburgh for the start of the third quarter. All right, Larry, thank you for that from the studios. And halftime, we're going to transition now. We're about to get the third quarter underway. Picks up the football at the 6. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Steelers talked things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
The Steelers take it from the 23. The reception by Martavis Bryant.
Second down after that pass play.
The give.
Going to lose yards here.
The Steelers offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
3rd and 5. And it's knocked down.
That was a good call by the defensive coordinator. He called the right defensive play. The defender's in position and knocks down that 3rd down throw.
And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. The Dolphins come out to open up the second half, and they were hitting on all cylinders in the first half, Phil.
Yeah, be smart here in the second half, Jim. When you start out, just find out what the defense is thinking, and once you get a feeling about what they're going to do, then you start taking some chances. I think these linebackers are moving around because they're going to try to blitz the quarterback.
First down at the 20. To the ground. Thomas is there to make the tackle.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
After running it, it's second down.
The Dolphins have it at the 29.
Slashes to the left side.
And he's on the sidelines and out of bounds.
Good job by the offense picking up a first down there. They've been terrific all day long. They're winning the football game, and they are tiring this defense out.
First down here after the run.
From the gun, Tannehill. Over to Cameron.
Spinning out of trouble.
There are so many players now in the NFL that are good. How about this tight end? He has got so much talent. That time he hauls into pass and just makes it look so easy.
Tannehill's completion percentage 70% on the day. Here they come to the line at the 23.
That long gain sets them up here on this play.
Tannehill's going to take it from the gun. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with two hands.
What a nice corner route run by the receiver. He fakes the defensive back out. And look at the quarterback. He knows that little move. When he stuck it, he let him out to the corner. Nice throw, nice catch. The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
First and goal from the 6. And now here's the toss. He dives into the end zone for the score. And with that score, they now have a nice buffer to work with over this last quarter and a half.
They do, but this game is not over. Now you got to come out there on the offensive side, and you got to find a way, come up with some new plays, take a chance, and get back in this game. It's not over.
And he'll start his return. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24.
The Steelers offense is on the field, hoping to erase the memory of their last drive, which was completely unproductive. A quick 3 and out.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if they can erase this defense. This defense is pretty good. We saw that in the last drive, and they got good players, and they're pretty excited, so this is going to be tough on the offense.
Brown's there. Catch the ball that had a lot of heat on it. Quickly to the line. First and 10. He'll throw it over the middle. Brown taken down.
Ends up picking up 15.
My gosh, the wide receivers in the NFL now, it's incredible. It's not that you have one. Every team has 2 and 3, and some have 4. Good job that time by him hauling in that pass.
Harvin's marked down at the 19.
When you get down to the red zone, the offensive coordinator's got to call a play that deceives the defense. Let's see if he can do it. His team is down. He needs a big play here.
First down and 10. Throws the pass.
There are a lot of ways to attack cover, too. You can go deep down the middle where neither the safeties are, or if a linebacker covers somebody deep down the middle, then throw it short underneath the defense.
Bell in the backfield. Single back set. They go screen with Bell. Bell's tackled down after a gain of 10. Getting set as fast as they can. Bell's going to secure the handoff. That's a gain of only a yard.
Good job that time by the offense. They pick up a first down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll see if they can punch it in and get 7 points.
First and goal. Gets the handle here. Bell's met after a gain of 3. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. Stepping up to the line at the 5. The Steelers come out in a bunch set. The wide receiver shifting around in motion. Second and goal from the 5. Just a second, but then it came out on contact.
When you get third and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. Third and goal from the 5. Here's the handoff. Touchdown. Steelers put 6 on the board. Rush touchdown number 9. Playing press coverage to the outside. And the immediate handoff to the fullback.
Really good job by the defense at times stopping a 2-point conversion because they do so many different things on the offensive side now in the NFL. I think when the 2-point conversion comes up on defense, attack the offense.
The receiving team has the recovery. The Dolphins have done a whale of a job taking their halftime lead and adding a whole lot more to it here in the third quarter.
And they're just doing everything we saw them do in the first half. Just dominating the pace of play and just being more physical than the defense.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Gets it out for the completion. That's reception number 4 for him. They're going to the hurry.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
The Dolphins get a first down.
You got to be agile when you make these kind of catches, running these short drag routes across the field. That time we saw the agility of the receiver. Nice catch.
Tannehill's now completed 4 in a row. First down, offense readying for the snap. The Steelers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. First down here after the completion. Ryan Tannehill will take it from the gun. The Dolphins now move the chains.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. You're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this ball.
Shazier's the one who brings him to the ground. And now they'll try over again on second down. Tannehill gives it up. And pick up about 4.
If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody. I am going to gamble that it is a run. If they have the courage to throw it, let them. If they do, of course it'll be a touchdown. Look at the signals. The D-line is all shifting down inside. They're expecting a
touchdown. Miami Dolphins. Miller's second touchdown of the game.
Oh, what a good job there by the offense. 3rd and goal. And what do? They run the football against the defense. And nice job getting the touchdown.
Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has an injury update.
Guys, I just spoke with a Dolphins official. The latest news is that he does have a lower body injury, but guys, it's not anything that should prevent him from getting back on the field. Back to you.
He made it. The Steelers set to return the kick. He's got a chance to return this one. Nice piece of running. And he's taken down right at about the 29. Not quite to the 30.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
And they are all over Harvin. And now they're in the hurry up. Staying with the passing game on first down. Gets it out for the completion. That little throw was good for only 3, so it's now 2nd down and 7. Bell takes his spot in the backfield. Has his man.
You can only take what the defense gives you. Even though the offense is down here in the fourth quarter, they throw it short. That was a smart play.
Third down now. Toss to the outside. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. They hurry to the line of scrimmage. Running back in motion here. First and 10. Got drilled as he throws it. After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. Brown's got it, and a first.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, the quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
The Steelers snap it at the 36. And they are in on Bell. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Bell takes his spot in the backfield. Second down and 7. Now on the move. Has the grab. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains. This will be the 8th play of this drive. They're going to the hurry-up offense, and they're back to the line quickly. The Steelers will take the snap from the 25. And that'll gain just a few yards. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Oh, you see the linebackers moving around. I think they're trying to confuse the offensive line.
Percy Harvin, and that's a touchdown, and they inch closer.
Well, Jim, it's almost impossible to guard these guys nowadays as they go down the field. These wide receivers, they have feet like ballerinas, and even though you get tight coverage, they're so quick, they can get open and make the catches.
The Steelers will line up here for the onside kick. Looks like, yes, they have the recovery. That is play number 10 on this drive. Quarters formation here for the defense. The Steelers will take the snap from the 45. The catch by Bell. Evans in on the tackle.
Well, there's not much to say about that play, Jim. It was a completion by the quarterback, and it picked up a couple yards. Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
The defense, a little jumpy right there.
Incompletion by the quarterback that time. It was good, tight, man-to-man coverage.
Play after play after play here on this drive. They'll go shotgun here. Almost intercepted.
Well, the defense has got to love that. They love it when a quarterback is uneasy for whatever reason or just not in rhythm. That time they see him throw off the back foot, and the throw goes incomplete.
This will be the offense's 12th play of the drive. Third down and 1. Le'Veon Bell has the catch. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
And they are in on Bell. They get set quickly, ready for another snap. Trying to beat the play clock. Delay of game there after the quarterback did not get the snap in time.
Quarterback has a lot of jobs on the field. One of them is always watching the play clock. Make sure he avoids delay of games. 5 yards in the NFL, man, that's 5 yards you don't want to give up.
This long drive continues. The Dolphins come out in a dime package.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
The Steelers take it from the 23. Brown's got the ball is out. Recovery by the offense.
One thing coaches hate when their offense is on the field is fumbling the football. Because a lot of times it's just bad fundamentals. But they're lucky this time. They have the fumble. They're able to get on top of it.
They need to get the play off. The quarterback unable to get the play off in time, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty for delay of game. What a drive this has been.
First and goal.
Le'Veon Bell makes the catch.
Well, that last play almost got him in here. And when you look at this, what do they do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for the touchdown.
The Steelers are giving ground, but if they can make a stop here inside the 10, it'll be interesting to see what happens on 4th down. That's a touchdown, and that tightens things up. Clearly, they're not ready to give up the fight just yet, but that touchdown may have come just a little bit too late.
Well, Jim, it's never too late in the NFL. I mean, listen, I remember one time we had a lead late against the San Francisco 49ers. I thought the game was over, and you know what happens. Hey, Joe Montana to Jerry Rice. That's right. I still can remember. He throws a long touchdown to win the game, so you got to hang in there and fight to the end.
Got the touchdown, got the two-point conversion. People love to go for two in this game, don't they?
Well, they do, and you know what? Now I guess you and I just can't sit here and blast the coach for a bad decision. When you pick up the 2 points, you can't complain about what they're trying to do.
2 minutes to go before this one's in the books. Running room. Picks up 8 here. No surprise, they immediately call the timeout. Second down here after that run play. Looks like they're in press coverage here. Second down and 2. In the end, it picks up only a yard. They call for the timeout to stop the clock. Now 3rd and short following the run. Another carry here. And that gains 1.
The Dolphins offense, they know it's more than just about their defense. The offense did a good job that time picking up the first down. That's what you want to do. You got a small lead in the second half. Keep getting those first downs and eat that clock up.
The Dolphins last week cruised to victory, but now they're showing they're just as capable of playing in a tight game, Phil.
Yeah, when you want to be a good team in the NFL, you got to show that you have a lot of ways to win football games. We saw that last week. Now they got to show us they can win these tight ones also.
He will not get away. He's taken down for the sack.
That's an awesome job by the outside linebacker. Gets a sack on the quarterback. And nowadays, you got to do it all if you're an outside linebacker. You got to be tough against the run, cover receivers down the field, and yes, plays like that get to the quarterback.
380. Wide 20. Wide Tiger.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
It's Miller. They're going to run it right. Miller's tackled down at the 17.
Yeah, I love situations like this. This is when I was at my best, getting in the huddle and telling everybody all the things. Put 2 hands on the football. Don't anybody jump off sides. Don't take any chances. And most of all, stay in bounds.
Now looking at 3rd down. Ryan Tannehill backing off the line, dropping back shotgun. Tannehill standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Incomplete, looking underneath that time.
Your team is behind. You have to be the aggressor. And the defense is that time. How about that? Nice stop. They force a 4th down play.
All set to punt here. And that punt is going out of bounds. They are not going to allow them to return it. The Steelers offense comes out here, Phil, desperately looking to put a drive together that can give them a chance here late to win this game.
Always the tough thing to do in a situation like this for the offense is don't try to make the big play. Let it happen. Take a short gain if that's what the defense is giving you, especially on 1st down. Get this drive started by doing the right thing.
From the shotgun. Launching it deep. And Jones nearly picking it off. So that deep throw doesn't work out, and now they'll have one more snap, it appears.
Yeah, and it wouldn't surprise me at this time of the game, in this situation, maybe a trick play, the old hook and lateral that we saw with the Miami Dolphins many years ago. Every team has a version of that.
The Steelers with probably their final chance coming up. The Steelers will go with the pistol on this play. 2nd and 10. Takes off with it. Airing it out. And it's going to fall incomplete. Their comeback effort comes up short. For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nantz saying so long.